Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honors, and glories unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and my apostles of Great Milestone. They're doing evil well. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the members of the elect. The elect of the 1/3. Shalom. This is Brother Dawadah from the GMS Detroit camp, coming at you with another video through the spirit and power of YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. And today, this will be a quick hit, and this is from an article posted by the New York Post, and it's entitled, Nets Kyrie Irving might be swayed to take plant-based juice in works. Okay, we gotta talk in code because YouTube has been clipping our videos when we talk about the juice works, the sticky icky vicky. That's what I like calling it. The sticky icky vicky. All right, the serpent's juice, the serpent's venom, the bite, whatever metaphor or whatever it's called that you want to call it. Okay. So it says Nets-based Kyrie Irving might be swayed to take plant-based, all right, juicy juice in works. Now, here's the thing. When this whole thing about Kyrie Irving saying that he's refusing to get the juice because, it's his body and it's his choice and he doesn't want to do it, all right, like brothers have been saying for a while, don't be surprised if he gets swayed to take it. Don't be surprised if one day he ends up taking it. Because remember, this guy, Kyrie Irving, not only is he bugged out, case in point, he believes that the earth is flat, but he's also definitely tied in, all right? And you could check out his tattoos that he has. He has Illuminati tattoos on him, okay? And all you gotta do is just do a quick Google search and you'll see what I'm talking about. But not only that, all right, they're using this guy, Kyrie Irving. When you see these guys that have made it in this world, whether it's in basketball, football, baseball, any of these sports, if you see them as major actors and actresses, they've all sold out. Rappers, entertainers, same thing. They've sold out. So when they get to speaking, people, when they hear them, they hold them to high esteem. But what you have to understand is that they've done a lot of wickedness in order to get there. Okay? And they've sold out. So they're using this guy Kyrie Irving to capture, for lack of a better term, the rest of the people that don't want to take the juice works. Because you have a lot of people that look up to Kyrie Irving. So if they see that he takes it, all right, that's going to sway them to take it also. Okay? Now,
Orlando Magic and
Slakia. Now let's go down.
I just wish more people knew.
Slakia. Let's go down. It says, it is possible, according to a report Monday, that sourced, quote, people close to him being Kyrie Irving, that Kyrie Irving could be swayed into getting the juice works when a plant-based venom has been approved. Okay? When a plant-based venom has been approved. So he's thinking about doing it. Why? The scriptures say, let's go to 1 Timothy 6. Okay. 1 Timothy 6 and verse 10. For the love of money is the root of all evil. Why? Because you have people that desire money, they want to secure the bag, as it were, and they do anything in order to get it. All right, that's what it means by for the love of money is the root of all evil. Now, is it wicked to have money? Of course not. Is it wicked if you've been blessed to have much money? No. All right, but so what's the point? If you're willing to do anything to get it, especially these different entertainers, these different rappers, so on and so forth, all right, they indulge in human sacrifice, they indulge in different demonic rituals, okay, in order to get that money. That's why it says for the love of money is the root of all evil. Why? Because people do anything in order to get it. All right, and this guy Kyrie Irving, let's see right here. This guy, he's in a major position, okay? A major position wherein you have people that look up to him, all right? So instead of him to demonstrate class and character and say, no matter what, I'm not taking it. Keep your money, all right? Instead, he's going to be swayed in order to get it. And the people that look up to him, they're going to get it also. Because they're going to see that, oh, well, if Kyrie did it, All right, then I guess I'll do it. And look at the spin that they're putting upon it. Kyrie, Irving, right, Irving, who is vegan, is unjuiced and has said that his decision has been, quote, what's best for me. Now, why did it bring up that he's vegan? All right, that he eats plants and nuts and such like that and doesn't eat meat? Well, because the spin of this article is that when they have a plant-based juice works, he might just get it. Okay? So you have people that'll be like, okay, well, I see that the regular juice is bad. What if I get the plant-based one? All right, let me try that. You see? And the people who are kind of, like they say, tighter in the fence, they're in between whether or not they want to take it or not. When they see that there's a plant-based version and Kyrie took it, they're going to want to do the same thing. His choosing not to be juiced, and that J word, that's a, if we were to say that, they'll take down the video. All right? Which these articles saying the J word, this one right here, let me highlight it for you. All right? JABBED. They started saying that once the brothers started saying that. So that shows you who they watch. And they were taking down our videos. So then we started using the J word, and then they started taking that down. But then, as soon as we started saying it, these other articles started saying it also. It says his choosing not to be juiced has taken him away from the Nets, who under a New York City mandate cannot allow him to play home games at Barclays Center, and have not allowed the star point guard to only play and have not allowed the star point guard to only play in road games. Okay. Irving has not disclosed a specific reason concerning his hesitancy about the juice, saying in October that it, quote, is not about being unjuiced or about being on one side or the other. It's just really about being true to what feels good to me. Now it says perhaps a plant-based dosage, about which the Bally Sports Report speculated, feels best for him. The current juices were tested on animals, with which some animal rights groups take issue. It says Steve Nash said he had not talked with Irving about a possible plant-based option. Quote, if we get the gift of his return, we'll be ecstatic, which means to be excited. But we can't count on it, the Nets coach said at practice on Monday. We can't wait for him. We have to get to work and get better. And our group's been awesome this year. Okay? So that's basically the point of the article. So they're saying that, okay, well, according to sources close to Kyrie Irving, all right, he's thinking about taking a plant-based juice. Now, when you got this Omni-Man, all right, if you want to know what the Omni-Man is, it's the Omni, it's the new type of Rona out here, which we call the Omni-Man so we don't get flagged. With this new Omni-Man being present, you got people that are getting worried again. Well, okay, well, I need to take the next juice so I can stay up to date on my juices, right? So if Kyrie is saying, oh, well, let me take the plant-based one, maybe that'll be better for me. Now, if he really does that, the people that follow him, they're going to follow suit. And that's why it's so important, especially when you're in some sort of position, all right? It's so important to demonstrate character and class, all right? Because you have people that look up to you, people that watch you, people that see you as being someone that is worthy of being followed, okay? So let me see. Maybe second Maccabees. Okay? And don't be surprised if that guy ends up really taking it. Don't be surprised. Second Maccabees chapter 6 and verse 18. Eleazar, one of the principal scribes, an aged man. Now he was an older Jake, and of a well-favored countenance, was constrained to open his mouth and to eat swine's flesh. So we're trying to make him eat pork. But he, talking about Eleazar, choosing rather to die gloriously. Alright? Than to live stained with such an abomination. Right. Spit it forth and came of his own accord to the torment. So in other words, they were trying to make him eat pork. All right. But he's saying, no, I don't want no stain on my reputation. Not happening. All right. Because why? The people looked up to him. So he said, hey, you know what? Do what you want to me. But guess what? I'm still not going to eat it. As it behooved them to come, that are resolute to stand out against such things as are not lawful for love of life to be tasted. Look at how dedicated he was to be that example, all right? To be that example to the younger generation, to stand firm for the law, statutes, and commandments. Now, if someone receives the juice, that's a violation of the Lord's law. Leviticus 19 and I believe verse 27. Thou shalt make no cutters within thy flesh, nor print any marks upon thy body. Roughly paraphrasing the scripture. Now, for you to get juice, an incision has to be made in your flesh. All right? It says, but they that had the charge of that wicked feast, for the old acquaintance they had with the man, taking him aside. So they pulled him over, like, hey, come with me. Pulled him to the side, but saw him to bring flesh of his own provision. In other words, look, you can just eat chicken, all right? I'm just putting it a way that you can understand. Look, you can grab any meat that's lawful for you. You can grab chicken, you can grab lamb, okay? Such as was lawful for him to use, see? So grab some lawful meat, and make as if he did eat of the flesh taken from the sacrifice commanded by the king. In other words, just act like you eating pork. Just act like you took it from the sacrifice commanded by the king. All right? Just act like you eating pork. That in so doing, he might be delivered from death. Yeah, if you do this, we ain't going to kill you. And for the old friendship with them, find favor. But he began to consider discreetly, and as became his age and the excellency of his ancient years, because he was an old man, and the honor of his gray head, whereon was come, and his most honest education from a child, or rather the holy law made and given by the Most High, therefore he answered accordingly, and willed them straightways to send him to the grave. In other words, he's like, kill me. All right, look, just do what you got to do, because I ain't doing it. I ain't budging. For it becometh not our age, said he, in any wise to dissemble. Wow. Let's go into that word, dissemble. The word dissemble means conceal one's true motives, feelings, or beliefs. All right? So you're like, look, I ain't going to fake it to make it. Not happening. Whereby many young persons might think that Eleazar, being 80 years old and 10, so he was 90, were now gone to a strange religion. He's like, no, I ain't folding. I'm not going to sell out. I'm not going to act like I'm eating pork. All right? It influenced the younger generation to also eat pork because they look up to me. Not happening. Now, do you think this guy Kyrie Irving has that same mindset? No. Because people close to him are saying, hey, he's considering doing it. That's why the scriptures say, for the leaders of this people caused them to err. Let's close out with that. All right? What did LeBron say? He took it. He said, look, I did my research, and this is what's best for me. I did my research. Isaiah 9:16, for the leaders of this people caused them to err. Back in the ancient world, we had true leaders. Moses, King David, all right? Which Moses and King David were the same individual, all right? If you can receive it, reincarnation, all right? We had, of course, YAHAWASHI, Eleazar, so on and so forth. We had men that we actually could look up to, all right? But now look at the leaders of our people. They're willing to sell out just for money that's not even real money, all right? Just for the dollars which aren't backed by anything. Real money is gold and silver. And they that are led of them are destroyed. Yeah, because if you keep following them, it will lead you to being destroyed. You see? So just keep an eye out for this guy and see what else happens. He's more than likely going to take it in order to continue making that money. All praises, honors, and glories be unto Yahweh, Baal Shem, Yahawashi, Baal Shem, Kodash. Double honors to my elders and my apostles of Great Milestone. They're doing it well. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the members of the elect, the awful elect, and the 1/3. With that being said, Shalom. Barak Akim, the faces that listen. Shalom.